When it comes to vlogging, one of the biggest questions is how do you film yourself? And today, I'm gonna break it down for you. Hello, my name is Terry. If you're new here, I've been vlogging for around a year now. And most of the time, I'm just filming by myself. So in this video, I'll be sharing some tips that I found helpful and hopefully can benefit you. So why don't we get started? The first thing that I want to talk about is one of the most crucial one in my opinion. I don't think there's enough people talking about it, is safety. Because the worst case scenario is to have all my gears get stolen. There are three things that I like to do to make sure the place is safe. First is to go to somewhere that you're familiar with. Right now, I pretty much run here every week, so I sort of know the demographic. Second thing is go to a place where it's a bit less crowded. That means there will be less chance of things going wrong. If it's crowded, it's probably not the best idea to leave your gear unattended. Third thing is try to observe your surroundings and trust your gut feeling. If you don't feel it's the right place to film, then don't do it. Don't risk it. It's always better to be safe than sorry. So yeah, just find another place and try to film it there. When it comes to filming yourself, there's two options. One is handheld, something like this. Or you can just place your camera somewhere like what I'm doing right now. Right now I'm using a tripod, but you can put it on the table whenever that suits you. And this is where keys and accessories are super important. The first thing that I want to mention is the mic. If you're more of a handheld person, a shotgun mic is probably better for you. For shotgun mic, you basically have to just plug it into your camera and you're pretty sweet to go. It saves you the hassle from connecting to the receiver. I currently don't have one because I already sold mine, but I'm planning to get a new one because I'm trying to do more run and gun vlog, and that is way more convenient than this wireless mic. If you like to do different shots while still capturing the audio, the wireless mic is the way to go. So the one that I'm using is the DJI Mic 2. You can use any brand, it doesn't really matter, but I prefer DJI because I also got the Pocket 3, so it just connects seamlessly to all my gears. Plus, I don't need a wire to connect my receiver to my camera, which is a plus. The second thing that I want to talk about is the lenses, more specifically zoom lens. For handheld, I'm using the Sony 10-18, or if you want to get shots from afar, you can try the Sigma 18-50mm. That is a pretty good lens as well. Zoom lenses are great because it's very convenient. You don't have to constantly change your lenses to get the focal length that you want. The third thing I want to talk about is the tripod. Right now, I'm mounting my camera on a tripod. So I tend to use this one when I'm doing educational content or more informational like this one. The good thing is I can easily adjust the height and angle to whatever I want. Downside is this thing is massive and it can draw a lot of attention if you don't prefer that, especially if you're still struggling the fear of filming yourself in the public. So if you want a little bit more low-key, then you can try the PJY Tech Mantis Pod, which is a handheld tripod, super compact, easy to carry. I can fit it in my bag, no problem. Also have this hook thing where I can just mount it on the bench. It's something I carry without a second thought, especially when I travel. But if that still imitates you, then I would recommend to start with something small. I think I'm gonna continue this video the next day because it looks like it's about to rain. Should have came out earlier. Okay, back in the car. Ooh. So you can start off with your phone first, since it's pretty much a norm just to whip out your phone and start recording if you don't want any attention. I got a video about that if you want to take some cinematic vlog using your phone, so make sure to check it out. If you prefer using a dedicated camera, you can use something like the DJI Osmo Pocket 3 or the Insta360 Ace Pro 2, which is the one that I'm shooting right now. So I have the Explorer bundle, which includes a cage, a camera handle grip, a wrist strap, and a shutter button. So it kind of feels more like a traditional camera. What's good about this camera is it has this flip up screen. So it's super convenient when you're filming yourself. And with this super wide angle lens, it's basically impossible to be out of the frame. Not only that, but they have heaps of accessories so you can make some unique creative shots out of it. I mean, you can still do it for a proper mirrorless camera. But the thing is, it will take up a lot more space. It'll be very difficult to just film it in a corner like this. Plus, it costs a lot more to acquire the whole setup just to get maybe just 1 or 2 cool shots. Right now, I'm using the suction mount. Basically, you can stick it to wherever there's glasses. Two other super useful accessories that I use is the neck mount, which is great for POV shots. And if you want to shoot some BTS, it's pretty good because it has a very accurate sort of POV angle. You got this magnetic clip which you can basically stuck it to anywhere magnetic, and with this clip you can clamp it onto, probably not a good idea if you clamp it here, but on top here, or the strap of the backpack, which is what I did in Melbourne. And one more thing that this can do, a mini secret hack, is I use it as a mini tripod. It has quite a large surface. I can basically put it flat on a flat surface, and because of this small camera, it can still stay input. Thank you Insta360 for sponsoring this portion of this video. The next thing I want to talk about is preparation, which I clearly haven't done enough for this video. It's good to write down your script or even just jot down some notes. If you haven't noticed, I actually got them all on my phone so I can easily just refer back what I'm talking about. Some people might not like that, but to me, as long as the content is valuable and can deliver, I don't think that's an issue. Other things such as checklists is equally important. Shots that you need to take, the equipment that you need for this shoot, it will help your filming a lot more efficient and smoother. The next part that I want to talk about is the use of natural light. There's 2 parts to it. First one is the direction of the light. So right now I am facing the sun, but if you turn around, my face looks super dark and my background is all lit up. So that is not good. You want to be on the other side so you can see your face clearly and everything looks a lot more vibrant. Super easy way to figure this out is, basically just whip your camera around. Or if you don't want to do that, this is something I learned from a video. Just put out your hand like this and see where the shadow hits. If you want to be a bit more cinematic, so maybe this angle. You don't want this. You can see all these shadows around here. Here or there. The second thing is the time of the day. I like shooting in golden hours, which is the sunrise or the sunset. Usually get the most cinematic results because of how the shadows hits on you. The only problem is it has a very short duration, so you really need to time it right, otherwise you're gonna miss out. If you're shooting throughout the day, make sure you have your ND filter so your exposure doesn't get blown out. Some people don't like it because of the harsh shadows, but to me personally, I don't really mind that. I just find there's beauty to any time of the day. There's different things or elements you can play with. And bonus tip, for your content, you want to talk about something that you know about, because the more you know, the more confident you are. I think it really helps with the delivery. And once you get into the flow, you wouldn't care whoever is around you. You will just speak confidently to the camera. At least that's how I felt. And yeah, that's all the tips I have. At the end of the day, you just need to keep practicing, because by putting in the reps, that's how you get better. There's no point reading or watching videos. It's better to do the work. So yeah, thanks for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you everyone for 10K. Oh my God, this is amazing. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be here. So I really appreciate it. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.